All right, guys, due to a new report, we're going to talk about a couple of coins that probably shouldn't buy and a couple of coins you might want to buy. They all revolve around one thing. There's a new report that solidified my stance on all of this and has statistics to back it up. So we're going to talk about it as we walk along the Manesha River here at Marshall and maybe look at the beautiful waterfowl that we might capture, destroy, and eat. But that's a story for another day. Let's actually talk about the coins that you shouldn't buy. They are Polygon, Arbitrum, and to a lesser extent Optimism, but Optimism as well. You might have noticed those are all Ethereum layer 2s. That does not mean Ethereum is going down or whatever. It's because Base is eating them alive. There's a new report showing that 80% of Uniswap layer 2 swaps are using Base right now. Ethereum itself still holds a little bit of of Uniswap's transactions, but like over 50% of the transactions on Uniswap are originating from Base now. They're hosting over 50% of the swaps, and they've just completely taken down the swaps from all the other layer 2s. The other layer 2s are losing a lot of TVL and also a lot of swap transactions to Base. You look at starting in April or May, when Base really started to expand and take over Uniswap trades, it's just expanded more than ever, and there's really nothing stopping it right now. It's by far the biggest source of Uniswap trades right now, and it's bigger than all the other L2s plus Layer 1 Ethereum combined. That's how powerful it is. TVL-wise, Arbitrum is still ahead, but Base is quickly catching up. It's at $7.2 billion right now, easily outpacing all of them besides Arbitrum. Now, Optimism, there might be a little bit of after effect from Base to Optimism because they do use a similar or the same tech stack, but they are not the same coin. So don't get tricked into thinking, oh, Optimism is just fine because as long as Base does well, Optimism does well. Not true at all. They are not the same coin. They might use the same tech stack, but they are definitely not the same coin. And the ecosystem of all those coins are actually going to suffer because of Base. Remember, Base has strong support behind it in Coinbase. I definitely think that is the reason they're just eating these other projects alive. If it didn't have Coinbase support, it would not be this successful. But Coinbase Wallet, they're going to push Base over other L2s and even over the Ethereum Layer 1. But since Base is built on Ethereum, Ethereum is perfectly fine. The other L2s, maybe not so much. I think some of the specific gaming L2s might actually be okay, but the other general L2s that are competing with DeFi, competing with NFTs, competing with swap value, not doing very well. And also, if you look at Aerodrome's TVL, it's gone up to 700 million, riding on the back of Base. So this is much, much bigger than you would actually think. And I would not actually buy the competitors of Base right now because Base has a distinct advantage in terms of support. Coinbase is going to leverage its community to help Base grow its community as well. It's just going to outgrow everything else due to trust, obviously, and also the biggest exchange probably in the Western Hemisphere actually supporting it full on. So definitely, I would stay away from other L2s that are directly competing with Base, and that does land on Polygon, Arbitrum, and Optimism. Now, coins you should buy, the Base ecosystem. First of all, we're going to start off with Coinbase stock. Coinbase stock is killing it, man. They're going to kill it this bull run. They're already up a lot from the low, but they're going to continue going up because they go up with Bitcoin, and they're also going to dominate with their layer 2, the Ethereum ecosystem altogether. So Coinbase stock for one. But other Base tokens like Brett, like Aerodrome, and several other things. If you search up Base projects, there's several. There's like markets. There's a couple of meme coins. I think any of the big ones are actually worth buying. Yes, they might have a lot of supply dilution, and you want coins with more than 10 or 15% diluted, obviously. But overall, Base projects are going to soar because they're going to soar with Base. As Base gets more liquidity, more money will come into those projects. Like crypto, when it comes to popularity, it kind of builds on itself. So once you get the liquidity rolling, and you get a lot of listings at CEXs, a lot of people start jumping in, and that's what's happening with Base. Instead of using the other L2s, Coinbase is going to push people towards its own layer 2 ecosystem. They're going to support more of those layer 2 ecosystem coins, build more liquidity for that layer 2, and that's going to make the price soar. Like I said, Base's TVL, Aerodrome's TVL is going to surpass $1 billion soon. And that's pretty good for like a DEX that's solely on Base. So you can see Aerodrome's trajectory. Even though the supply is going to be highly diluted, I definitely think the gains will actually outstrip the supply. But of course, that is in my personal opinion. I can't really say if I'm right or wrong. I believe I'm right, of course, but obviously other people have their own opinions. So take that as you will. And I would definitely check out base coins, Coinbase stock, and things that are associated with Base, while staying away from the blockchains that are directly competing with Base, because I don't think they're going to do as well as the other coins in this bull run. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.